G'day guys, welcome back to another week of building the Santisima Trinidad. This week we're going to be cutting out and framing gun ports. I had practice, I've made 2 so far. There's like 34 I believe just on this one level. They come out on a laser cut board. We've got parts 88 and 89. It's best not to mix them up because 88 is actually a fraction wider than what 89 is, so the gun port frame is actually more like a rectangle. Okay, I'll go on and cut the rest of these out and then I'll be back. Okay, I've got them cut out. Just out of curiosity, I measured the 2 different sizes. There's exactly 1mm difference. So this edge here is 10.3. The matching edge on this one is 9.3. And then inside is 7.3, and then the inside of this one's 6.3. So exactly a millimetre difference. All I'm going to be doing is going through which way are we going, and just getting rid of these little laser cut marks where you cut them out, just smoothing them off. Probably the one thing about building wooden ships is the repetition. You tend to do the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, I have about another 60 of these to do, so I'll get that done and then I'll return. Okay, I've got all those sanded. Now we're going to put them together. So I've got 2 88s opposite each other and 2 89s so that they end up correct. I'm just going to use white glue for this. it's all together. So I'll do a few more on camera, and then the rest I'll do on my own. Okay, so that's 11 that I've done so far, and another 20 something to go, 24 to go. So I'll get those done, and then when we return we'll actually start cutting the gun ports. Okay, I've done 11 of these so far, so I'm going to do the next couple on camera. They take about 10-12 minutes or so for me to get them right, although I am getting a little bit quicker now. as you can see on these ones, they're actually recessed in by about 1 millimetre all the way around. That's what the instructions show to do. And our frames, as I said, they're more of a rectangle, so the longer edge goes bottom and top. So the mark we've put on there from the template, that's basically the inside of the frame. So I line that up, and then mark around it. Okay, so I've got the camera at a little bit of an angle, hoping that that's going to allow you to see what I'm doing. I'm just going to drill 3 holes along each side inside the outer line, and then we're going to cut the parts out. And then I'm just going to take my knife, cut between the holes to get a rough guide. Cuts easy this way, but not so easy this way. So as you can see, we're still inside that line. So I'm just going to trim it a little bit with the knife. And then just to finish off, just use the file. once I get reasonably close, I keep testing it just to make sure it's going to fit. So that's fine up and down. Just needs to be a little bit wider. I like to keep it reasonably firm just so that it doesn't fall through when you recess it. Touch more. Okay, as you can see, that's recessed in. You won't be able to see this because I've actually got to reach in behind it with the glue to glue it from behind. So I'll just do that. I'll be one moment. Okay, so that's all which way? Glued, and as I said before, it's been recessed in. So I'll do another one on camera, and then I'll probably do the rest myself because I've got to do I think it's 17 on this side. Okay, it's actually 18 I've got to do on each side, so 36, so that's going to take me some time. I did 11 yesterday and it took me 2 hours, so I'm probably looking at another 8 hours or 6 hours to do both sides, and I think you'll get bored pretty quickly watching me do that. So I'll do another one on camera, and then that'll probably be it. Okay, that one's in and glued. Yeah, I just checked the time. That was 9 minutes and 20 seconds fully to do that one. I'm probably going to show these both being done at normal speed. I'm not going to speed them up, just so you get an idea of just how long it does take. I'll go on and finish the rest of the ones on this side of the ship, show you how that looks, and that'll probably be the end of the video, and then over the next couple of days I'll complete the other side. Okay, that's that one side done. As I said, I'm going to do the other side off camera, so this will be the end of the video. The one thing I was disappointed with on the Soleil Royale, which is my first ship, is how inconsistent I was with the gun ports, and this time I'm really happy with the way these have come out. So I guess that's the point of the hobby, is you always improve. So in this case I have one thing you do have to be careful of though, the very back one, there's not much wood on this side of it, and in my case it's splintered, so I'm in the process of fixing that, just putting a few new boards in there, and that'll be sanded off flat. So I believe next week we'll be lining the inside of this part of the hull, so those gun ports will actually be covered up on the inside. Don't know if you can see, but when we put the gun port through here, we're actually going to be lining the inside of that, and then there's some borders that we'll be putting around all the way along, and I'd say that might take the entire video next week possibly. So thanks for joining me, and hope to see you next week. Cheers.